Well, it's a Sunday afternoon. I'm in the garden knocking off items off my honeydew list. Hey folks, welcome back to the Rockin' Sea Homestead. My name is Lance. I want to welcome you to our channel. Hey, if you haven't subscribed to it already, there's a button right down there. Click subscribe, kick that bell so you get notified every time a video comes out. But we do want to welcome you back, and today we're in the garden and I'm trying to take care of some honeydew items. First one is to plant some pretty flowers right here in the front of our driveway area. And then after that, we're going to take care of a few things in the garden. We'll get to those here in a little bit, but let's first get this flowers knocked out. All right, so we have this little bed we made here 3 or 4 years ago, and we robbed it from all the soil and put it in one of our other beds. We're kind of running low on some super soil. So we just got some potting mix from the store. It's a Miracle Grow brand, and we figured it'd be good enough for these flowers. And we have 2 different kinds of flowers. One's a vinca, and one's a zinnia, and that's a vinca there, I do believe. Or that's a vinca, and that's a zinnia. And I'm not the flower person, Marcy is. I'm just planting them. So, but first thing we're going to do is just put the potting soil in. See how much we actually need. And you do want a potting mix. You just don't want topsoil on here, because that's just too dense. Potting soil is really loose, so it's good for drainage. Very similar to our super soil, but our super soil just has some extra stuff in it. I think that's going to work. As you can see, Marcy laid them out how she wanted it. She kind of broke up the different colors, so she has a different color palette throughout the bed. You know, a couple of reasons why we're doing this. Number one is just for the aesthetics, prettiness of it. And then also it does attract pollinators. So pollinators will come through the garden, hopefully stop there, come over here, go back, and be able to spread some goodness that way. So very similar to how you would plant anything else. Just kind of squeeze these pots. And you see these are pretty root bound, so just kind of loosen that up. Dig a little hole, and then just get it in there. Not too tight, but not too loose. Then I'll just keep doing this all the way around. All right, we got the flowers planted. Now it's time to jump into the garden here. We're over in our cucumber bed. As you can see, they're all kind of everywhere. So we're gonna try to get them to where they attach up to here. We got a couple of them that are done it naturally, but we're gonna try to use these dowel rods we kind of cut in half. We're just gonna put them in here and try to get them to where they will inch their way this way. That's what our goal is. Well, as you can see, we've got separation now. So we got all the cucumbers kind of tied up to the sticks, and some of them are even starting to attach to the trellis. So that is what we are wanting them to do. So hopefully that will happen. The beans, we kind of had to bring up the strings a little bit, tighten them up, and then kind of wrap the beans around the strings a little bit to hopefully get them to grow up as well. So fingers crossed on that, but again, it looks way better. And again, there's separation. All right, so we're over here with our beans, and these are bush beans. They say they don't need staking, but we're just gonna stake them up just in case, because some of these are getting kind of lanky, and we just want to make sure they grow up nice and strong and straight. So we're just gonna put some stakes in just like we would normally, and then use our tomato clips just like we used on our cucumbers, and kind of get the main stem here, if I can get to that, and just make sure that's on there, and then that should help that thing go up nice and straight. All right, well, we got all the beans staked up. Hopefully that's gonna help them keep them nice and strong. And we were able to use 2 of our top 10 items that we use in the garden, dowel rod and those tomato clips. If you haven't seen that video that we put out 2 or 3 weeks ago, I'll put a card up here. You guys can go check it out after this video. But guys, thanks for coming along on our little maintenance honeydew list item here at the Rock and See Homestead. We really do appreciate you guys coming back, watching our videos. Make sure you do subscribe, click that bell so you get notified every time a video hits. And from our homestead ears, have a blessed day, and we'll catch you on the next video. Bye.